Welcome back. Random TV Reviews. I'm your girl Lynette.
Your boy Stanley.
This is the Empire Review. If you're new to our channel, welcome.
Welcome.
If you're already a family member, you know what it is. Welcome back. But we're going to get right on into it because it's a whole lot.
Man, they started off with pedal to the metal.
Yeah, so it's called Death Will Have Its Day. And we start off where we left off at last season. Y'all know that Rhonda
got pushed down the steps.
So she down on the floor trying to shimmy her way to her telephone. We're going to leave it right there. Lucious, Thirsty, and Andre, the three crazies,
Yep.
is in one room. Thirsty said, look, they ain't going to put us out.
I'm ready.
I'm goddamn ready.
He pulled out a freaking, who was it?
He pulled out something. Was it
like a 9 or a 45 and a goddamn revolver. He ready.
He said, I'm ready.
He old school and new school at the same time. Old school revolver, new school freaking 9mm 45.
And old school haircut.
Yep.
So, Lucious tell them, look, Andre, hit the charter tonight. Andre was like, it's after hours.
It closed.
He was like,
no excuses.
I'm going to hit the charter, but by the time they get here, who is they? Y'all need to be gone.
Yeah.
So, what the hell is going on? I'm going to find out in the by and by what that's all about. But then we see a scene with Hakeem. He comes home to his apartment. Ain't nothing but for Cookie Line to be sitting up in the chair with the broom.
You know what that meant.
It's the second time we see her with this goddamn broom. She's sitting in the chair like your mama be looking at you when you came home from the club.
Late.
And she's sitting at that chair.
And you know you about to get your A whooped. No doubt about it.
Sitting there just looking at him. Twiddling her thumbs. I said, oh, hell. It's going down. It's going down. So she said, you know, why did you do this to your family? He was like, I didn't do it to my family. I did it to my dad. And she was like, no, you took bread from all of us. Pretty much if one of us ain't eating, none of us ain't eating.
Exactly.
So what you need to do, what you gonna do, is we're gonna do another vote. And you gonna undo what you did.
He said, nah, I ain't doing it.
He said, all that man did to me, I'm gonna enjoy being CEO. Cookie Line took that goddamn broom. And some kind of way a purse got involved in it as well.
I think a picture frame got involved.
But she hit that joker for every memory that she could think of.
Yep.
Bah! I was here for it. I said, God darn. I said, whoop that trick. Get him. So we see a clip of Jamal. I don't even know why it was necessary, but he was doing a performance dedicated to his dad with his glitter pants on.
Singing Heavy.
Heavy.
That song, it was alright.
Don't care.
Yeah, I've heard him do better.
So Rhonda, she finally crossed over to the telephone. And she realizes that the phone is busted.
Busted, don't work.
Can't do nothing. She finally turns over on her stomach and she looks up to the heavens as she's praying and pleading with God. You can do whatever you want to do with me.
I can die 1,000 times.
But please let this baby live. Save this baby. Well, she thought she saw a ray of light come through the window. And all of a sudden, she looked over at the security system. She looked at the phone. And she decided to throw the phone through the door to set off the alarm. Good thinking on your part, Rhonda.
Good throw.
But let me tell y'all this. Rhonda doing a whole lot of talking to God and a whole lot of pleading for somebody that don't bled out 30 times.
Yeah, she crawling across the floor like them jokers on Night of the Living Dead.
And she having a real good conversation with Jesus. I said, you ain't talking out your mind by now. Your blood level is low, boo. But it ain't right that one right. All right now, we're going to get it straight. So while while all of that is happening, we get a clip of Lucious and, Thirsty, still sitting in the office.
Yeah.
They banging on the door because y'all know he ain't left Empire yet. He said, look, y'all.
This is my company.
This is my company. This is my throne.
I don't care what y'all say. I ain't going
leaving.
nowhere.
So he's sitting in his chair. The police come and was like, look, you need to leave. This is trespass. He said, I built this place.
I ain't going nowhere.
And here come Camilla, but you are trespassing. The only thing that saved Camilla in that moment was Becky ran. Well, she didn't run.
Yeah, she walked in there.
She pooched, as Justin J would say. She pooched around the police officer. Lucious, y'all need to get to the hospital. Rhonda's in the hospital, and I don't think she gonna make it. Lucious jumped up like it was his baby mama.
He got up wide open.
Did y'all catch that? I was like, Lucious, What?
Yeah, because you remember Lucious can't stand Rhonda.
But he like her now because of the baby.
Yeah.
So Lucious runs up out of there, and next thing you know, we see them at the hospital is Lucious, Cookie, and Jamal. And they boo-hooing. I said, God darn, Lucious.
I thought Rhonda had died the way they was crying.
I would get ready to cry with them. And all of a sudden I saw Hakeem come around the corner. Cookie said, right now,
You get your tail on up out of here.
I said, darn. In grief, he can't join the family?
Did y'all see the way Lucious was looking at him through them glasses? Like, I'm going to kill you.
I said,
first chance I get, I'm going to kill you.
Matter of fact, you in a good place to halfway die. Yep. You in the hospital. So they was like, go ahead and keep it together before Andre get here. We see Andre come around the corner. I said, oh.
Wide open. I said, here it goes. Get ready to start. 3, 2, 1. She all right?
She all right.
She all right?
So Lucious tried to talk to him at first. And he was like, everything's fine, Andre. The baby's good. The baby's good. And he was like, oh. No, she said, Rhonda's good. Rhonda's good. He said, okay. And then Cookie had to take over because she realized it just wasn't going to go right. Yeah. She was like, baby, listen at me. You can tell she a mama for real because she got that maternal thing down pat. She said, look, Rhonda is doing good. But the baby didn't make it.
He lost it.
We had conference room basketball tees.
Shower scene. All of it just all came together.
I said, so they said, Andre, pull it together. Pull it together. Because they're going to call the peoples on you. They're going to call the white jacket people on you. Get it together.
They're going to put you back in the facility. Stop.
So they got Andre together. I was scared for a moment. I said, Lord, Andre, you can't
relapse. You can't relapse, player.
We can't have you tranquilized on the first episode.
Yeah.
So they get him together. And next thing we know, we see him in the room and he's talking to Rhonda. And Rhonda was telling him, I was praying to God and I was on my back. And she said, I just begged God to take my life and to save the baby. And she's like, I thought I saw this ray of light. And he was like, yeah, God was answering prayer. She said, there is no God, Andre. And he was looking like, what?
She's like, don't say that. Please don't say that.
Said, this baby didn't do anything to anyone. And God took this baby. He didn't save this baby. There is no God, Andre. Andre couldn't even dispute that fact.
He was like...
It's not a fact, but Andre couldn't even dispute what she was saying. Because for the first time in her life, she's prayed, and it didn't happen.
It didn't happen, yeah.
So I was like, I see what you're doing, Lee Daniels. I see what... Stop messing with people's faith. I see what you're doing. So then we see Cookie goes over to Lucious' house. She don't see him. Everything dark. Lucious' house ain't never dark.
Nah.
He like paying that $1,000 light bill. She goes up to the bedroom. He just sitting in the bed, staring out his face. I said, darn, you ain't got no woman. You ain't got no company. Ain't got no friends because you killed all your friends.
Yeah, you just all messed up.
So she just crawled in the bed with him with that itchy fur coat she had on. And laid up on him. They both fell asleep. But she woke up. Lucious ain't in the bed. I heard the click, click. I said, I already know what that is.
But did you catch that she checked to make sure her clothes was on?
Yeah.
She said.
I said, you do.
Yeah. So Lucious was depressed. He ain't even want
He ain't even touch it.
He ain't even want
He ain't touch it. It was in the bed.
He was sitting up in the goddamn closet.
Loading his magazine.
Yep.
It looked like a 12 or a 16 round.
He talking about, I'm going back to get my company.
And he was like, if my son try to run for CEO, it ain't going to end up good for him.
It ain't going to end up good for him. I was like, you going to shoot him?
She said, don't talk like that. He was like, you don't know who you're talking to? Cookie said, look, give me 48 hours. I'm going to find a way to get back on the inside of Empire, and I'm going to flip this thing around. He said, all right, you better.
You got 48 hours?
You got 48 hours, so his tail is mine.
Well, I say if he killed Bunky, so he probably had no problem killing Hakeem.
No, he don't.
Yeah.
So then,
sad to say,
Cookie goes over to Hakeem's. I don't know if it was his apartment or where it was. I don't know. But then Camilla's over there. And they having this conversation. She was like, so you seriously thinking about running for CEO? He was like, I sure am. She's like, but there's one little problem.
I own you.
I own you. So Camilla said, well, how much would it cost for you not to own him? She said 20.
20 mil. She said, oh, no.
She said, I'll sue you and just load up on legal fees before I do that. Fees before I do that. Cookie was like, You rather choose that B over your family? He was like, in so many words.
Yeah.
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 She's so petty. Cookie's so petty, and I love it. She done took every bit of them. Was it
I
fireballs
think
or gumballs?
I think they look like marbles to me, but it could have been fireballs.
She grabbed a whole handful of them just to...
Start throwing them everywhere.
Camilla says she's so childish.
She's so childish.
No, like, I don't
she
care.
did that because she would want to whoop your tail, so you better be lucky she throw the fireball and then fireball on your tail.
I know that's right. So then we see a meeting that Lucious is having with his squad.
The Flip Mode Squad.
They talking about how they gonna do this revenge and how they gonna shake up things a little bit. We see Fetty Wap, he over there. We see a whole bunch of other folk that, is irrelevant right now. Boo Boo Kitty. Let me tell you something, honey. You done pissed me off because I know you pushed that girl down the steps, but the goddamn tail is fire tonight. You was dressed to kill, honey. I ain't even mad. That goddamn suit right there. I don't even wear suits like that, and I would wear that. She come in the hospital to see Rhonda. Rhonda. Oh my God,
sorry.
I'm so sorry about what happened. Do you know what happened? She trying to see if she actually saw her do it. And Rhonda was like, I don't know what happened. I was dealing with the stupid alarm and I fell on the steps and, she said I was crying and I prayed to God and I ain't got no baby no more and I let Lucious down, I let the family down because there is no air.
No air.
She said, oh, honey.
Oh, there would be another air.
There would be another air.
But you notice she didn't say, you.
So Rhonda said, really? She said, oh, yeah, there would be another air.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you witch.
Yeah. Not from you, though, Rhonda. Huh.
Hakeem goes over there to where Laura's at, because y'all know Hakeem is in love with Laura. Camilla wants Laura out the picture, but...
Yeah, he wants...
So he done got him some liquid curds. He done got some yak. He done went over there fussing with the girl. I said, did he make her quit just so he didn't have to break up with her?
That's what he did.
So he went over there fighting. Oh, yo, you behind on the dance steps.
Yeah, you slow.
And you slow and you supposed to be the head.
And her dumb girl's gonna agree with it. Yeah. Like,
because they jealous.
Uh-huh.
They had a Destiny's Child moment. So everybody walks out on Hakeem, and I think that was pretty much what Hakeem wanted. We see Lucious. And I knew this was going to be some bull when I seen the red uplighting.
Yeah.
Red uplighting. He's sitting behind the piano.
I said, what is this? I said, is this Pandora's box? Y'all see that movie with the Pandora's box? All that red?
I said, what's about to happen? Lucious is playing this song. All of a sudden, we see a dude come out from playing golf. He go hit his little key fob.
Boom! Car blew up.
We see the lady that
Yeah, that is that lady, ain't it?
That thirsty was eating out.
Her cat hung up
from the chandelier.
Chandeliers.
We see another guy. He getting beat the hell out of. And Lucious still playing.
He's still playing.
I said that.
That's what money can do for you. Money can send other people to handle your problems.
But Lucious already told him. No, Thirsty already told him. Don't do anything illegal. Well, everything but murder.
Yeah.
You do everything else. I said, well, darn. Thirsty.
Yeah. He is a lawyer, so I guess he know.
Thirsty is a crook.
Yeah, he a crook.
If you run around with metal detectors in your trunk, you're a crook.
And got a freaking body finders in your truck in your car.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, you said metal detector.
That's what it was.
Metal detector, body finder is all the same.
Like Mike B said,
it don't even matter.
All right, so we got Cookie and Jamal leaving the hospital after they made sure that Rhonda was okay or whatever.
Yeah.
And Jamal is telling his mama, look, that daggone Jameson is pulling back his support from me because he said that I'm not gay enough.
Yeah.
I don't sleep around with Sky.
I'm getting pushed from Sky.
and Cookie said, what is really happening here? You just want to be freaky deaky all over the place. You want a woman that's what is it? What is really going on? So that daggone Lee Daniels decided to give everybody an educational moment about homosexuality, different sexual orientations, da-da-da-da. Didn't really need all that. But this is the part we did need. Jamal was like, so mama, you mean to tell me you ain't never been with a woman?
She said we don't need to talk about all that right now.
I ain't talking about that with you, boy.
So the answer is yes. Yeah, when you don't deny, the answer is yes.
So we already was talking about it in the episodes before this.
Uh-huh.
It was like, okay, so she confirmed that she done been down.
She said just
or
shut
been
up.
got down with.
She said just shut up. You just need to get your gay back so we can get Jameson back on our side so you can win the Ace Award.
Hello.
Because you can't win it without him. I said, he that powerful?
She said, you need somebody like Jameson on your team. So I said, well, darn. So Camilla calls a board meeting, y'all. All the board members done withdrew their vote.
Yep.
We see the guy that got beat up. He up in the boardroom talking about her. F this place.
Yeah. Tell Lucious line and all his thugs. Y'all can have this skit. I'm out. I would have been out. Matter of fact, I wouldn't have even showed back
I wouldn't
up.
came back over there.
Nope.
So Camilla was like, well, who wants to step up for CEO? Everybody was like,
But look at this. I ain't getting my tail whooped.
Hakeem jumps up on the table. I ain't scared of my punk ass father. I'll be the CEO. Yeah. Here come Camilla.
Mm-hmm.
I said, you don't even know. You a dead man walking.
Yep.
So we see Jamal, he performs at the Ace Award, and he was like, for this kind of scenery, for whatever this is, I'm supposed to do something that y'all know, but I'm going to do a song that I just wrote.
That I just wrote all the way in the car.
I said, oh, hell. I knew what he was doing, because he was listening to his
doing like
mama.
the church folk do. You know how church folk write a song in the car, and they come and praise and worship and sing the song, and once you sing along with them.
Come on.
Like, we don't know that song.
So you just made that up. You and Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to know.
I don't know that song.
So, he said, I got this new song that I wrote. And what was it? I think it was called Freedom.
Freedom. It was called Freedom.
And he sings a song, and I said, I know what you're doing, Jamal. You listening to what your mama said, and you're going to get on. You're going to get Jameson back,
Mm-hmm.
but you're going to get him back on steroids. And I knew what he was going to do.
Yep.
So he did a song where he was talking about sexuality and equal sexuality towards both sex. Uh-huh. So in part of the dance routine, he was grinding on a man, and part he was grinding on a woman, and was equally as satisfied with both. Mm-hmm. So Jameson over there he just oozing.
Yeah,
I said, Jameson, pull it together. But did y'all peep that Jameson seemed a little bit more hot about the woman than he was the man, and he's supposed to be the gay one. Mm-hmm. So I said, I got you on that with Jamal. I seen what you're doing.
Yeah, you hooked that up, man.
So we got Cookie, Jamal, and Andre in the waiting room because Rhonda's getting ready to be dismissed from the hospital to go home. Cookie is talking to them about, don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. Andre was like, Rhonda don't think that, she's upset because she don't think we can try again. We can't have any more kids after this. Because, when you have something traumatic like that happens, it's harder to get pregnant. Mm-hmm. So Cookie was like, look, me and Lucious had a miscarriage once. Before all of you all, they was like, see, there go them family secrets. Uh-huh. And they were like, what? And it was like, yeah. A little girl before all of y'all. And she was like, we dealt with that for a long time. Mm-hmm. So she was like, God blessed us with 3 beautiful boys. They said, well, except for Hakeem.
I was like, come on now.
This ain't the time.
It's going to be a sentimental moment. They throwing that in there. Come on, dog.
So Jamal tells Mama, look, what we going to do about this here? She was like, I'm working on it. I'm going to find a way to get rid of Camilla. He said, I can do it. He said, but you got to promise me you're going to take her out. She said, bet. I said, what?
She said, what y'all get ready to do?
I said, all right, well, let's do this. So we see Andre, he brings Rhonda back. She all bandaged up, leg in a brace, got a cane, got a something. I'm like, darn, Rhonda.
She said, get me some vodka. He said, no water. She said, no, I want some vodka.
And she said, water with vodka.
Yeah.
So he goes around the corner to do it because she said she didn't want to go upstairs today, tomorrow, ever.
I want to sleep downstairs. I feel you.
But this is what I didn't understand. Soon as Andre went around the corner to get the water vodka,
she gonna try to make her skinny tail up the steps.
Just crutching it. Caning it.
I'm confused.
She get up to about 5 steps and she collapsed. And I'm like, Andre don't hear that?
And she had flashback.
I knew that's what was going to happen. So she was there. She started having flashback. I said, go ahead and see Boo Boo Kid and nice and clear.
She was talking to herself like, Andre, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on, you can do it.
So I said, okay. She gonna have a flashback, and she gonna realize that chick pushed her down the steps. So then we get Cookie, Andre, Jamal, They're having a meeting with Hakeem and Camilla.
And that ugly suit he had on.
Color money.
Yeah.
But that's what it looked
literally
like.
color money.
So I said, okay. They was like, look, you remember the Black and White album? They was like, yeah, fire. I said, well, we never really negotiated of who was going to put it out. And Lion Dynasty is going to put it out. Hakeem was like, bullshit.
We putting that out.
Empire's going to put it out. Jamal's like, no. We're going to go ahead and put it out. And Camilla said, if you put that out, I will sue the drawers off of you. He was like,
he said, I just leak it online. Yeah, I learned it from the best. Hakeem.
I said, what? Darn. So Cookie was like, look, just go ahead and make me the head of A&R. Just do that. I have the best ear in the business. Mm-hmm. That'll get me in on the inside. And it'll be a win-win for both of our companies. It'll be under the same roof. You don't interfere with our business. We won't interfere with your business. And then Jamal was like, yeah, Rockefeller and it was a Def Jam. Been operating that way for years. I said, Stella said, did you just see what they did? It just exposed that.
Yeah.
Like, we all knew it, but it sounded different when we heard it again.
Yeah.
So I was like, so Rockefeller is controlling Def Jam. Okay.
If you don't know who Rockefeller is, look him up. Well, the Rockefeller family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where you get your West card from. So, I'm sorry. So, we get, Hakeem, he thinking about everything, and he was like, my whole plan of becoming CEO was to take the company back, get my family back. Camilla was like, Hakeem, don't you do it. Don't do it, because soon as you put her in position, they're going to vote your tail out at the next meeting. He was like, I
want to get my family back.
I want my family back. He let some guy doing his mama be the head of A&R. Yep. She been trying to be head of A&R since she got out of jail.
She sure did, because Lucious wouldn't let her have it.
I said, woo! Yep. Like Ric Flair said, woo!
But I had a feeling, but this could be optimistic. I was thinking that he was doing it just to teach Lucious a lesson and then give the company back to him. And then he turned around and he said, I want to teach Dad a lesson. But he didn't say he going to give him the company back, though. Mm-hmm. But I think eventually he going to get that company back.
And I think he realized that Camilla's really controlling him out of her own interest.
Yeah, that she in it for herself.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, because how are you going to have a beef that big for that little bit of time that they had just met? Yeah.
So, y'all, look. Ain't it how funny how tables turn real quick? You know how Lucious was all did. Oh, you got your little spot over in the hood. Cookie Lion Dynasty. That's cute. But now you got to set up over there.
Then you got to set up, yep.
I won't even mad for it. And Cookie rubbed it in
his face. Yep.
Just like, it's not like Empire. But it'll do. It's nice. I got charm. It's like, I actually like it.
Yeah, he said, I like the vibe in here. Oh, now you like the vibe. At first you couldn't stand it. You wanted to put him out of business.
Oh, then we see Andre. He's packing up all the baby stuff. I said, oh, hell.
There you go.
I hope he had took his pill that day. Well, he had the normal breakdown, I think
not the psychotic breakdown.
Yeah, but he had the normal reaction breakdown, and I think a lot of people can relate to that. That's real. So he had that when he was trying to pack up the stuff. He was telling the baby, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's a normal reaction. So I was here for that moment.
Yeah, that was
for Andre. Yeah. I'm just glad that he didn't go all the way over the edge, because we want Andre on the show.
Yeah, because I thought he was going to just start throwing the baskets and
out the window,
all that kind of stuff. Yeah, so he held it together.
Yeah. So then we see God doing Laura. I don't know where she was. It looked like she was in the library, but she was performing, and the song was cute.
Yeah, that song had a tight beat to it.
It had a tight beat.
It was different, but it was tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Hakeem was watching her on Periscope.
Yeah.
And he realizing that he still loved this girl.
Yeah.
So after she performed, she walking on up Jenny on the block. He sitting on her daggone step. He was like, I'm sorry I popped off at you. I was drunk. Whatever.
I just did that just to get my company back.
But
now that I got it back, I want you back.
You.
I want you back, baby.
We just can't get along. So they going on upstairs. I said, "Oh no, not in your bed, not with your
parents." You said your parents are going. They could walk back to anytime.
And you say you live with all boys.
Mm-hmm.
Really, Hakeem?
You know he don't care.
She ready to lose her virginity, y'all. And Hakeem was hesitant. He was like, "Nah, I don't want to do this. I don't think." She said, "Please." I said.
Oh.
So he went on and he obliged.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, I love you." I said, "Darn, that good?" He said, "I love you too." I said, "Oh, hell."
Oh, boy.
Hakeem just sleeping with everybody without condoms, y'all. Y'all pray for him.
Yeah.
Y'all pray for his STD results right now.
Yeah, because they're going to be terrible by the time he get done.
Yeah. Poor Laura. She going to be the victim because she the virgin.
Uh-huh.
And so we think. So, then we see Lucious. I don't know where he is. Is he at the Underground Railroad?
Yeah.
In my Porsche voice. And I recognize that is the exact same spot that he freaking killed Bunky. Right off the bat.
Spot. Yep.
I said, "Oh God." We see him standing there. And then we see somebody walk up. I thought it was Freedom.
I did too. I thought it was Freedom.
But no. It's Hakeem. He said, "Do you know where you are?" He said, "In this exact same spot. I killed my best friend. The man that introduced me to your mother. The man that raised y'all. The man that brought y'all up.
Had my back."
That's the lengths that I would go. He said, "I shot him in the face. And
right here.
Right here. Killed him. That's the lengths I'll go to protect
the empire."
I said, "God damn."
Ooh.
He said, "So do you think I give rats a
about you?"
About you?" I said, "Darn. Really?"
And then the tables turned. Weird turn. I was like, God said, is he about ready to take Hakeem out? Boy,
and then he said,
here's your chance to take the kingdom.
And he
said, if you don't take me out, I'm going to find you and take you out.
On spot.
On the spot.
Next time
no
I
hesitation.
see it. So he gave Hakeem the gun. And Hakeem grabbed the gun. He said, "Go ahead. Shoot me. Kill your pops. Take the empire. Because pretty much I'm going to have to be dead for you to do this."
Mm-hmm.
He points the gun at him. Lucious said, "Let me make this a little better for you." This fool turns his back and says, "Since you like stabbing people in the back,
yeah,
let's go ahead and shoot me in the back of the head." I said, "Hakeem,
I said he get ready to shoot him. Please don't shoot him."
He walks around to the front of him and he said, "I ain't got to do what you want me to do." Threw the gun
down and
walked away. That daggone Lucious said, "Watch your back, baby boy."
Because my word, I keep my word. And that's the end of the episode, y'all. They
do.
I can appreciate it. They came out strong. If you can just keep it right there, Lee Daniels, we with you this year. Don't be bringing all these other bullshit people in there.
We don't need them.
Yeah, stick with what you got. If you need a few extras to do some stuff to fill
we
in.
here.
Yeah, but all the celebrities and all that crap,
they already got money. Leave them alone.
It's bull. We don't need it. We don't need it. All we need is Lucious and Cookie. That's all we need.
That's all.
That's it.
And Thirsty, because Thirsty's starting to rub off on me a little bit.
Yeah, he getting in there. Yeah. Because he one of us now. He family now. Yeah.
He's that crooked lawyer that be selling gold teeth. He got a pawn shop.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a car dealership.
Yep.
And he could give you legal advice.
He one of them cats you talk about now in that blue suit until you get in trouble. And he be the one you call, "Lucy, can you come help me get out of jail? Please."
Excuse me. All right, y'all.
That's it.
Straight from the VA.
The dirty, dirty South.
Two up,
two down. Holla.